Welcome to the 2019 River City Open. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by Ian Hamilton, a local pro out in Grand Rapids, Michigan. How's it going, Ian?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Excited to be here.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming on, that is. And tell us a little bit about the tournament and the courses we're going to watch.
Well, River City Open, the second year, A tier, run by Shea Agby. We got 4 awesome guys. I mean, we got some touring pros coming to the course, so pretty excited.
Cool. And where are we at today?
Riverside Park. It's in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Tell us about the course. Wooded open or?
It's pretty open. A lot of big fairways, so you're able to really mash on some drives. Not a lot of trees in the way, but they will come into play, kind of as bunker trees, you could say.
Cool. Well, sounds like.
Got hole 1 here, a big 901 par 5. Just like to throw 2 really good shots to kind of get up by the basket.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Looks like AJ Risley has the box on our feature card.
Yeah, and a new feature here is along the left side, we have OB all the way up to the woods, and all of the woods play OB. So
oh, wow.
You're going to see everyone kind of sticking to the right side.
There is Frescura. Always fun to have a lefty on the card.
Yeah, big bomber.
Famous for his ledgestone water skip shots.
Yeah, I got to watch him practice that. It was pretty awesome.
Did you really? Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Not much more fun in disc golf than that shot right there. Kyle Klein. Is he a local pro?
He is, and he's only 17 years old, man. This guy is killer.
Looks like he rips, dude.
He does.
And this guy absolutely crushes, too. Thomas Gilbert, Canada's finest.
And the big winner from last year, I believe it was his first A-tier win here last year. Pretty cool.
Very cool, man. He actually crushed that Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Went way up there. That's a super flippy one. Here is Kyle's second shot. How we looking?
Looking pretty good. It looks like it's going to go right up to about circle 2, honestly. This is a crush.
Wow.
Anywhere about circle 2 is really good on this hole.
Yeah, that's at least 2 400-plus foot shots there.
Yeah, he's putting for eagle for sure. This looks a little right. Yeah, that's kind of the issue. If you pull it a little bit right, you stay away from OB, but you kind of catch those big bush trees.
Gotcha. Looks like Reed's going to rip an Annie around these. Oh, hyzer flip even.
Oh, just going a little straight.
Yeah, I just didn't want to keep turning for him there. Hopefully that kicked down into an okay spot. He'll be throwing 3 from there. Still a birdie opportunity. Thomas looking for an eagle with a good shot here.
Oh, he went way over the top.
He has a crazy huge arm.
Amazing.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that's parked, Ian.
I think you're right. Here we have a lefty forehand, which means AJ is in scramble mode, throwing his goby up there. Oh, no. OB right there, huh?
Yeah, it goes all the way down, so you'll see it on the whole course. I think every hole has OB just like that.
Wow. Reed with a nice upshot, looked like a zone. Wow. Eagle to start the tourney for Kyle.
Sweet, man. Nice putt. Nice putt, Kyle.
Man, that was no gimme.
No, it was not.
What a bid.
Circle 2 putt to start the day.
Man, that's something. AJ, unfortunately, the putter not quite as hot as Kyle's. And that'll give him a par, I believe, with the OB.
Yep.
There is Thomas with an eagle as well.
Yeah, that's sweet. You don't really see a lot of eagles on this hole, to be honest.
Man, just big arm things, right, Ian?
Yeah, man. I don't even know. I don't even play for the 3. I always just go for the 4 on this one for sure.
Got to know your game, right?
Yeah.
And Reed, a bit of a shaky start there on the putting green for him.
That's a big surprise. He usually just cans everything inside the circle.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get it going sooner than later. There is AJ cleaning up his par. But, wow, we had some scores in the first hole there, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's great shots there by Kyle and Thomas. Can't start off much better. We'll be looking at hole 2 next. What's our pro play?
This is kind of a must-get, honestly, on this course. You don't get a lot of short holes. We got a par 3, 248 foot. Just kind of a tight gap off the get-go. But really just kind of trying to throw a putter mid-range, straight, slight hyzer, and just get it right up to the basket. Not a lot of danger here.
What's your disc of choice for this one?
McPro Rock 3.
Okay, nice. I can see that.
Oh, yeah. I love that disc.
Kyle?
I think this is an MD3.
Okay. I'd buy that.
It's a little short, but putting for sure.
Yeah, turns out that kid can putt. Thomas?
It looks like it just got knocked down by some wind.
Is there a tailwind going on right here?
I think so. It's hard to tell from where the trees are, but...
Yeah, it's kind of tucked back in here, isn't it?
This looks great.
Yeah, that was AJ's Bard, and he's so good with that thing. Puts it real close. Reed. Well, the par gang is coming for birdies.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, just outside circle.
Oh, Thomas. You're better than that.
Yep.
And let's see if Kyle can keep that perfect start going. Wow.
Looking like he's gonna. Nice putt, Kyle.
That was.
I love watching this kid play.
You say 16 or 17?
He's 17. I think he's going into his senior year of high school.
Man, disc golf's been around and popular enough that, like, there's kids coming up now that are just scary good.
I know.
His not good for
1,000 rated as well. I mean,
is he really?
He's really showing the Grand Rapids area what's up.
Man, you guys are in trouble for a long time.
Reed's happening a birdie too. Nice job, Reed.
Yeah, nicely played by the card there. They believe Thomas taking the only par. And there are your birdies for everybody else but Thomas. Kyle's leading that crew with that 3 down through 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's scoring. We'll be checking out hole 3. What's the preferred play?
You see this gap to the right? Usually a lot of people like to go with the big hyzer. You can come in crashing by the basket really easy. A lot of people throw a fairway driver low under these trees, kind of right where the drone's going. Those are your 2 most preferred plays. Obviously, we have Reed, so I imagine we might see a big lefty hyzer.
Okay. What play do you usually go with?
I go over the top. I imagine we'll see Thomas. Maybe Kyle go over the top as well.
Cool. Yep, there is.
Throw a destroyer, yep. This looks great.
Yeah. He'll be putting for 4 down here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
AJ?
Looks like he's opting to go off the tee pads. They are a little slippery in this course.
Oh, okay.
There.
That one catching a tree. He's going to have a longer putt for the birdie than he wants. And here is what Reed's going to do.
With a nuke, I believe. He rips this thing. Looking a little left, but, I mean, Reed's a putter, so.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's happy with that one.
I'm sure that line gets him a putt every single time.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Thomas.
Wow, I have never seen someone start that wide.
Oh, my gosh. Did that?
Oh, he hit the tree. That honestly would have probably been pretty good if it didn't hit that tree.
That was like Simon high.
That was extremely powerful, I'm not going to lie.
He's still got a putt for 2. It's a tricky look, though.
Yeah, tricky putt. Good bid, though.
That sure was. Reed? Maybe not even closer than Thomas. Oh,
great putt, Reed.
You weren't kidding about him. That was
those jumpers are so good, and I played with Reed a lot over the last year, and he cans those all the time.
Oh, those are fun to watch. You can't stop Kyle. You can only hope to contain him.
No, and he's off to a perfect start.
Wow.
He's got to be excited.
I bet so.
Thomas just reset right there. That was probably a smart play. You don't want to give anything up at this course.
For sure, even on those shorties. He dropped in his par. AJ will be doing the same. He'll be sitting at 1 down. Oh, man. We might have to stroke him for that move right there.
I like watching AJ play. He does those funny things putting in.
He's great, man. I always love a random AJ outburst, too. They come with the randomest times, but you just get super hyped. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Where are we going, Ian?
All right. We got a 616-foot par 4. We're basically just going straight. Right where this drone's going is where you want to land. Right about here is the landing zone. That'll give you a close forehand or backhand through these trees to kind of get up and down for your birdie. Cool thing is 616 is the area code for Grand Rapids.
Oh, that's fun. Looks like a pretty easy par 4, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it is. It is one you want to get. Your first shot is important, and it looks like Kyle caught a late tree. That was going to be pretty good.
He did. I say easy par 4 with the pro power that is. You know, they're biting off over 400 off the tee here.
Yep, and I forgot to tell you, there is OB to the left. You'll see that white line with the flags going down, so it does play a little harder because you can't fade off left and be safe.
Sure. Reed with a mash over there. This is an Explorer. I believe, Explorer from AJ. Oh, maybe.
This looks like it might be tracking OB.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Looked like that thing just kind of slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, it just went straight, and the tailwind probably didn't help him.
Yeah, here's Thomas with his Flippy Destroyer. It's a Jomez 100K anniversary discs.
and he bombs it.
Yeah, it is really flippy, and Thomas throws really far.
Oh my goodness, he almost got up to them on the fairway.
Right? So he should have a pretty easy birdie coming up. Kyle, a little bit of work left to do here on the second shot.
This looks like it's going right into the trees. And that's the only issue with this hole is you want to keep it low to get up and down for that birdie.
Definitely.
There is a sneaky gap to the right. It doesn't look like anyone's opting to take it. I like to take that gap. It's just another big hyzer.
Okay. AJ coming up woefully short there on his second.
Mm-hmm.
Reed.
Challenger.
He had a monster drive. Made really
did.
Easy work of this hole.
If you get there, it makes the hole really easy.
And Thomas is jump putting on his second shot. Although, kind of short.
It does look like it came up a little short.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of got tailwinded right there. It kind of just dropped out. That is Kyle's third. He is no longer perfect, although he's still 4 down through 4.
Yeah, he is still 4 down through 4.
AJ with a bid. That's going to result in a bogey, though.
Mm.
Thomas, the short upshot, does not bite him, thankfully.
There you go, Thomas. A little left on that putt, but they don't ask how, they just ask how many, and he got a birdie. So
Exactly. No style points on the scorecard.
I like it. Kyle taking his time. Just tap in your par. You got plenty of birdies to be had on the rest of the course.
That he does. And AJ.
Funny thing is, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Kyle is not even classified as a pro. He's sponsored by Next Gen, and he's staying an amateur to, I believe, win that Next Generation Series tournament they have going on. Yep, so he doesn't ever accept cash.
Wow.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is bold, man. I think we might be filming the Next Gen finale down in Austin this year. So
I would plan on seeing that guy there.
I don't doubt you, man, at all. All right, hole 5, where are we going, Ian?
We have a 647-foot par 4. Basically, you're just trying to throw straight. You got OB left in the woods, OB right on the baseball field. Usually just a big hyzer, maybe a turnover for Reed, kind of landing right up in this area, and then another upshot to the basket. And to me, this is one of the easiest par 4s on the course. It's just 2 big hyzers. Nothing really in the way. Just got to keep it straight.
Sounds like a plan. A little bit more challenging for Reed as a lefty, but I'm sure he can make it work. Oh, maybe.
It looks like it might be hyzering out.
Yeah, hopefully that faded out.
Stayed in bounds. That's all that matters.
Thomas with a big old hyzer. And apologies for no second cam on this one, guys. We had a camera die the day before the tournament. But we did buy a replacement, so you'll see it for rounds 2 and 3.
And that was a perfect shot.
Yeah, it was. Ooh, Kyle, this is ripped.
Yeah, his pullback is just, I don't know, it's really well, and he gets a lot of speed on his disc.
Sure does. AJ? That guy gets a lot of speed on his disc, too, and this should work great.
It looks great. That's kind of there is OB, but it really doesn't feel like there's OB because you just got to put it up there in the grass.
Yeah, it's
a fairway.
It's a big enough fairway.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle's second shot, looking to get to the bucket for a birdie putt.
Yep, and this is looking pretty good, possibly going in. Okay, maybe a little deep.
Wow.
It looks really good.
It sure did. Reed, the forehand play.
He definitely got close to that OB, but he's safe.
Thankfully so. That's going to give him a long putt for the birdie. AJ looks like he's going back for the Bard.
He throws this thing well, doesn't he?
He sure does. Yep, that's
good.
Thomas, after another of his monster drives.
Oh, man, and he was so close, and he caught that tree. I caught the same tree that round, too.
Wow, and it rolled backwards off the trunk, too.
Come on, do it. Okay, I was going to say, I made it from there, and I was hoping he would, too. That would have been sweet.
That would have been great. There's Reed. Man, he can putt.
That's the putt. Didn't take him long to find it.
No, it didn't. That was dead center and perfect. Well,
Kyle just showing him up, man. He's CTP almost every single hole.
Yep. And putting when he's not.
Oh, he's smiling.
Rightfully so. He's 5 down through 5. There is Thomas cleaning up his par. AJ for birdie.
Oh, I lied. AJ was CTP.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Yep.
Kyle put it out there just so he could make another big putt for us.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's a sport. He is 5 through 5. Reed just one more back of that, and he almost got it on one if not for that putt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, we are looking at hole 6. What's the plan?
Hole 6, OB left again. OB right, pretty far away, not really in play, but 694-foot par 4. So the third par 4 in a row. Just basically trying to get past this tree, land up here in the middle. You can really bite off some distance on this course, on this hole. Your second shot, you are aiming to hyzer in past this stump and come right in close and nestle by this basket. A little bit OB, about 15 feet deep. So you got to be good on your upshots.
Okay. I swear I recognize this hole. Was U.S. Masters here?
Yes. So
that's what it was.
And that is where the course design came from. I think it was, in 2017?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
That was a great shot, Reed.
That stump really brought back the memory for me for some reason.
Hey, man, sometimes that does it.
Yep. And Kyle putting it way out there.
Yeah, both really good shots.
Anybody ever roll this one?
I don't ever see it. I thought AJ might do it, so maybe we'll see. Doesn't look like it. He hasn't thrown one yet, which is surprising because this course plays like rollers all over the place.
I remember watching U.S. Masters, and they were rolling everything.
Oh, I bet.
It was fun. Thomas?
Imagine he's going to go pretty big here. Ooh, got a little turned over, it seems like.
Yeah,
that's he's in attack mode over there, but it's going to be tough to get your 3 from there.
Yeah, no doubt. AJ with the Bard, what's new?
Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Maybe a little short, but it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, not bad at all. Kyle, after a great drive, looking to go 6 down through 6. Needs that to get left.
I think it's that MD3 again. He throws the MD3 really well. Yeah, that looks great.
Reed?
A little low, but got the distance.
That's Reed range over there.
Yeah, it is.
Thomas with the forehand.
Thomas got a lot further than I thought he did.
He does.
Needs to get back right.
Oh, no. He's going to be throwing 4 from over there.
Yeah, and that is makeable.
Oh, no. Don't go B.
Got to get down again.
Oh, my.
Right. The grass caught him.
Thankfully. Here is Reed from Reed Range. I jinxed him.
You knew right away.
Yeah, that one just came out low. Thomas, good bogey save.
Got to make a big shout out to Shea Apke. I think I said his last name right. He's my sponsor. He tournament director of this course. He was out working hard on these OB lines and these circles. Never do we have these at Riverside, and they are amazing to have at this tournament.
Nice, man.
Huge shout out to him.
It takes hours and hours to line all that OB, man.
Oh, yeah. And I helped him the day before doing circles, and, man, I had to stretch my back the morning.
I bet, man. I bet. Looks like everybody cleaning up. We got one more coming. This one from Reed for a par. That'll work.
Yes, it will. No damage.
Yep. I believe just Thomas there with the bogey after the OB second shot. AJ and Kyle continuing to play well. Kyle, 6 down through 6. Hard to be much better.
Fantastic start.
Hole 7, where are we going?
We are going slightly to the right. You'll see it out there between the trees. 377 par 3. There's 2 options. It's wide open to the left where this drone's flying, so you'll see some forehands and a big lefty hyzer, but a lot of guys will kind of throw a flat flex backhand just to kind of push some straight distance.
Kyle with the forehand.
Yeah, that actually surprises me, but I guess he's got a pretty solid forehand. I've never really seen him throw forehand.
Yeah. That was good.
Wow, that was pretty great. That's actually seems like it went a little deep.
Yeah, agreed. AJ?
And I have never seen someone do this play, but it looks pretty good.
Interesting.
Little left, but that's putting.
Yeah, he's hanging out with Kyle over there, it looks like. Great hole for Reed here.
Oh, yeah. If I had to guess, I would say he's getting this one. This looks good.
Ooh, wow. Just Perfect. A little bit short, but well inside the circle. Great hole for Thomas as well.
Whoa, a little... Okay. Clipped it just a little bit. Oh, I clipped 2 trees.
Yeah.
But he's up there.
So he's just outside the circle too, yeah. That looks so good out of his hand.
He's just catching everything right now. It's unfortunate.
Definitely. Oh, he's human.
Oh, looked good too.
It did. Drifted just right on him. AJ from just outside the circle.
Yeah, AJ, that's 3 in a row. That's a great turkey.
Hey, he got warmed up. He's working it now.
The funny thing is, the green right here, the circle, is not cut. So we put the circles down, and I don't think that the maintenance wanted to cut the grass because the paint would have gone away. I'm not really sure, but this was the only circle with uncut grass.
Oh,
Pretty
funny.
But I mean, it catches your disc, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it slows it down at the right spot.
Good birdie, Reed.
Yep, definitely. Check out our scores after 7. It looks like Kyle's still leading the crew with that 6 down, but Reed hot on his tails, just 1 stroke back. AJ and Thomas lurking, leading us into hole 8, Ian.
All right. We have hole 8, 369-foot par 3. We have a little bit of OB left. Doesn't really come into play. Your OB right does come into play in your OB deep. You'll see the woods right there to the right and the woods deep left. That's all OB. Kind of just a big forehand or backhand lefty just coming into this basket.
Yeah, another great hole for Reed to attack.
Oh, yeah.
AJ, though, opting for the backhand. Oh, roller maybe?
There it is. And this looks like it's going to get right pretty quick.
Too early, didn't it?
Yeah. Maybe the wind picked it up. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Reed?
This looks good. Yep, hyzering in. Great. That's probably under the basket.
Mm-hmm. Kyle? Showing off that forehand again. This looks sawed off, though.
Does look sawed off.
Yeah.
Once you go in there, it's pretty hard to get a kick out. It's pretty much just all bushes.
Look, honestly, it looks like kind of a hard 4 save from there. You know?
Yeah, because it curls around.
Yeah, he's not around the corner yet. Oh, Thomas. Oh, my goodness.
Super deep.
Man, this hole's eating him up.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you weren't kidding about
The corner.
But that was an amazing cut roller.
Man, scary, too, with the OB around the green.
Yeah.
Bold choice, but done well by Kyle. We got a forehand up from Thomas. Still going to have a putt.
That looked like a tough spot to be.
It did. AJ for par.
Oh.
Going through the back of the basket there.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas.
Oh. Little am side.
Yep, just barely, but just didn't want to stick for him.
Ooh, that. Okay.
Still shooting well, but that will be a double, won't it? Oh, what the heck?
This hole is getting everybody except for Reed. We haven't even seen Reed putt yet. There he is.
This is where his drive landed?
Wow. Yeah. It looked amazing. It was a lot better than I thought it was.
Dang. That is strokes on folks for Reed.
This hole does play a lot harder than it used to be. It used to be the tee pad was closer to the river off to the right, and it was a lot shorter hole. The change to the tee pad I thought was a great change by Shea. So obviously you can see the scoring separation.
Reed just got 3 strokes on the card.
Wow.
That is wild. He just took
That's insane.
a 2-stroke lead over Kyle. Man, everybody falling back. Hopefully they can get it going back here on hole 9, though.
Yep. This is a good hole to get. We have a 315-foot par 3. Pretty just smooth, straight shot. You know, not really much to it. You kind of want to get this one when you're playing this tournament. This is one of those holes at Riverside where you got to get your 2 because there's not a lot of 2s out here.
Very true. We'll see what the gang has. I'm sure Reed has the box after posterizing the card.
Looks like possibly a buzz.
It did look like a buzz, yeah.
A little turned over.
Yeah, I need a little more hyzer on that thing.
And this course is in prime condition. Usually that is about all water until about 2 weeks before this tournament.
Seriously? Wow.
Yeah, the river floods every year from our winters, and this course usually isn't playable until about early July.
Oh, dang. Kyle, looks like that MD3 again.
Yeah, he's really going to this, and it looks like AJ came up a little short.
Yeah, he did. Kyle finishes left, perhaps about pin high. Thomas?
I don't know what that gold disc was, but it was pretty sweet looking.
Man, it looks like a rock or something.
Yeah, and it just goes straight with a late fade.
Yeah, really well done. AJ, after coming up short on the drive, has a look for the 2. But he'll take a 3. Reed from outside.
Oh, just a That tree must have came into play just a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of a little more hyzer they wanted on than that. Kyle.
Oh, a little bit right.
Yeah, hopefully that putt comes back. It was there. We saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas for a stroke on the card.
Oh, great putt, Thomas.
Yeah, he is so solid on the green. Filmed him down here at the Goat Hill challenge, the challenge at Goat Hill this year, and he was just crushing, man.
He was bombing. I remember watching that coverage. He was absolutely crushing discs down those fairways.
He was. He wasn't missing any putts either. It was a real fun watch. I met him out at Prince Edward Island in Canada last year.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. We'll be headed back there in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about Thomas until last year. He came to a sanctioned event and just absolutely killed it, and then he turned around and won the tournament. So
Too funny.
his name came pretty big to me after that.
I bet it did. That is all we got for part 1, guys. We'll catch you on part 2.